Hey guys, Ryan here from Much Games Guides. Obviously you're watching this on Much Games Guides. I think this is the first time ever that there's actually been some kind of update video done on Much Games Guides. Kind of like I do my weekly updates. Separate who does his weekly updates, I hope he grow this, Newfie Bongo, Newfie Bongo does them too. So it's about like 25 after the night now. On the 8th of July. So anyway, I'm not doing like a weekly update like I do on my channel, on this channel. What this is a channel update or just some news. If you haven't noticed, earlier today, or tonight I should say, on the 8th, but you're not going to see this until the 9th of July, so yeah, today's the 9th of July for you guys when you're watching this. But anyway, I tweeted out that, late night, kind of working on muchgames.ca, the website. So yes, me and Old World Gamer and Colin 012 have been working on the site. Mostly Old World Gamer has, and we've been throwing some ideas at him. And he's been doing a lot of the site design. But now, we decided also, we're not going to just let him do all the work. He doesn't have a problem with probably doing all the work, or a lot of the work. But, we want to throw some input on it, too. So, we are working on it, and I just created a couple of pages. We're not the best at HTML or HTML5 or anything like that, me and Cole. Hence why we're gaming when he joined the crew. We also kind of threw the idea to him when he was joining Much Games, if he would help us with the site, because he has that kind of background. So, yes, he's helping us with the site, and he's been doing most of it. But now, he's also becoming a little bit busy lately, too. So, in his spare time, he has been working on stuff with the site and giving us updates on it. And he gave me an update on some of the stuff he wanted to do tonight, and then he had to go and do something for his job and everything that he has. So, I had some free time, so I looked over what he did, and then I figured, why don't I try to figure out some of this HTML? And because I need to refresh on it, basically, because I used to do it a lot. And I created a couple of other pages that Cole kind of said, well, we should have this page, and we should have that page. And I said to him, well, Cole, let me tinker with this for a few minutes and see how this whole we're using WordPress, and we're actually changing domains too, guys. We used to be with another place called, well, not domain, but we're, I guess hosting, yeah, web hosting. So we were with the host department since, I don't know, the dawn of time. Let's just say the dawn of time. But 2001, I do believe, when we first created muchgames.ca. When it was me, Cole, and someone else who's no longer, with the site. They left years ago. They are, strange enough, they are related to me. They're one of my cousins, and even I don't talk to them. But that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with between me and that person. It's just, don't talk to them, I guess. Get out of touch with people, even your own family sometimes. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. So basically, we're going to be using muchgames.ca. It's still going to be the website. Hence why in most of the videos that we do, you see this new opening that was done by Zeo Lightning. That's kind of making fun of kind of a knockoff, a parody of the Got Milk commercials that you used to see. So it's like a 10-second intro video. I've been putting them in on my Final Fantasy 8 videos. I'm not putting them on FF7 videos because the aspect ratio is different between that intro video and the video I recorded in. Same thing with Mario and Luigi. Plus, Mario and Luigi is on 2 channels. So anyway, so that's something we're doing. So we're also thinking. Well, me and Old Gamer came out with an idea. We haven't run it by the crew, but I'm going to run it by them pretty much anyway eventually. But I'm also going to run it by you guys. So I want your input, and then I'm going to get their input too. We're thinking of doing something like what Fuse4 does. Probably every now and then, once a month, twice a month, maybe. We gotta see who wants to do this. And it's not written in stone, but we're thinking about doing like a Google Hangout per se, and basically we'll cover some topics that we want to cover, and then a live audience, which would be you guys, almost like a live. Basically, it's a live stream, almost on YouTube. You guys can ask us questions, and you can direct it at everybody in the crew or one individual. If that person's available, of course. If that person's not going to be in the stream, say, for instance, hypothetically, Newfie Bongo doesn't want anything to do with it. well, you got a question for Nuki Bongo? Direct it to him. He can write up an answer, and he can give it to us. Now, I'm pretty sure he's going to be it for it. I'm just using him as an example. So that's another thing we're thinking of doing. Maybe some Google Hangouts in the future, or live streaming on Twitch or something like that. You know, that's something we might branch off into. Just besides doing LP videos, we're thinking of doing more co-ops on the channel. Like Colin L112 and Nuki Bongo just did Super Mario Kart. We're actually thinking of something in the future. Pretty much, I'll let you guys know. It might not happen. Stuff can happen. It might not happen. But I'll give you an inside taste, tip or inside info. We are thinking of like a Mega Man X race, so like a Let's Race. You wanna know what a Let's Race is like? It's basically like a versus, like the Let's Versus that Colin Bongo did. A good example is probably check out Zelda Master 2010's YouTube page. Him and Johnny Awesome are doing like a Let's Race of Ocarina of Time 3D Master Quest. Think of it something like that. It's just that we're not just doing 2 people. It's probably going to be 4 people, 6 people, 8 people, you know, maybe the whole crew. We don't know. It depends on who wants to be in it. And basically we're just going to set some ground rules and things like that. Like no save stating, unless it's in between videos, of course. And basically race for the game. So we might be doing something like that. That's basically all I want to say right now, because this is almost like a weekly update. But yeah, more information on MuchGames.ca as it comes out. There will be info on the Hall of Fame, like just like a lot of stuff that's on the current website. Not a lot of it, but some of it is going to be on this. Like, there's going to be a staff page, which is actually going to be called The Crew, and it's going to be all the people. It's going to be all the people that's on the channel, like bios of them and their playlists for their own channels and things like that. There's going to be, obviously, a contact page. We can contact the members. A history page, I think that Cole got me to create tonight. Basically, the history of MuchGames. You know, contact us, like I said. And other things like that. So, you know, Hall of Fame, history, other Let's Plays. So we're going to basically have all the latest Let's Plays that we're doing, like links to them, or we haven't really worked out all the details of it all. But let me just say, the website we currently have on that is basically a cheat site that we started years ago before LP was ever out. It's all like cheat codes, strategy guides, things like that. Pretty much we're not doing cheat codes on this site anymore. Strategy guides are basically just the LPs. So when we do LP videos, that's your strategy guide. And the Hall of Fame is still going to be the things like that. So I'm not giving out any links to the website, showing you any sneak previews or anything like that. The launch date is to be determined. We're hoping maybe at the end of this week we can get more work done on it. I don't know when the site is going to launch, so when it does, I'll be tweeting it out. Cole will probably be tweeting it out too, or be tweeting my tweets, or, you know, shit like that. Basically, and I'll probably do another when the site is fully launched, I'll be doing an update video on my channel, or this channel, most likely this channel actually, and then obviously when it goes live, I'll mention MuchGames or whatever, mention if I do it on my channel and retweet it out and let you guys know that the site is fully launched. There might even be a quote-unquote chat room on this site. It's an idea that we're throwing around, me and Old World Gamer are thinking of. So me and him have some plans. We discussed most of these plans with Colin too. Bog and him will discuss the rest of them with the ideas with him and the rest of the crew after. But yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. We're really going to be vamping it. I have a question also for you guys. Would you like to see, possibly, now this might not happen, it won't be on the website, it'll be on MuchGames God. This MuchGames God's YouTube channel, which by the way is not going anywhere. Just because we're making a site, we'll be back on the site. This is not going anywhere. And in fact, the work is probably going to get more harder for us. For most of the crew, if not all the crew. Especially for me and Cole and Old World Gaming when it comes to, like, you know, maintaining the site. We might even delegate some tasks to other members if they're willing to take on the tasks. We're not going to force them, of course. Or maybe we will. But anyway, how would you guys like to see this kind of stuff? Would you like to see Google Hangouts with us? Like live Google Hangouts? Even if they're 1 hour, like, even if it's just me doing a hangout, like, we could even do that, like, once a week or a couple times a month. One individual from the crew could do a hangout. So, like, I can have a hangout on a Friday night with, just, like, hang out with me on Google Hangouts. Ask me anything kind of thing. And it'd be live and then for people who miss it live, you'd be able to see the video on this channel. And then I'll probably put it on my channel too if it's just a hangout with me. So, you know, those are some cool ideas that we're thinking of. There's other ideas too that we're probably going to come up with too. If you want to make some suggestions for the channel, feel free to private message us, you know, comment down below and let us know. I'm excited for the new channel possibilities that we're going to be doing here. Like, you know, hangouts with the crew and possibly, who knows, maybe some new ideas might come. Maybe we'll do some Let's Look kind of things, like first looks, like Northern Line, some Dave Yasha, like get a new game that just came out, something like Shovel Knight. Show off 15 minutes of the game and give our initial impressions of it. You know, probably like a review. So you know, there might be reviews and previews on this channel too. So you know, there's some ideas we're thinking of, at least me and Old Gamer. And some of these ideas of Cole and them are watching, these are probably the first time if you're watching this video right now, these are probably the first time you're actually hearing this. Because most of these ideas I just thought of, I haven't actually thrown into the crew yet. I've discussed them with Old World Gamer. But I want everybody in the crew, if you're watching this, let me know what you think. I know I might be overstepping my boundaries a bit, but let me know what you think. And to the fans and our subscribers, that we absolutely appreciate all our subscribers and people who comment on our videos a lot and watch our videos and retweet stuff and have been participating in the Much Games Hall of Fame. Huge thank you to you guys. Remember that the Much Games Hall of Fame is almost done. There's only 2 more days left. July 9th and then July 11th is the finale. So by July 12th, this Saturday, we're going to know who the winner is that you guys picked. So hopefully I covered everything I wanted to cover. It kind of became like a weekly update that I kind of do on my channel. But anyway, once again, thanks for watching, guys. Remember to comment below on anything in this video that, like, if you got any suggestions or ideas you want to throw at us for the channel, even things you might want to see for the site. Now, we do have most of the ideas for the site kind of determined, but, you know, you can always add stuff. Like we got affiliates and things like that. So, you know, we'll kind of take your suggestions, and not with a grain of salt. We'll take them and analyze them, and if we can do it, or something similar to it, we'll do it. Or at least we'll try to, and if we don't want to do it, then we'll at least respectfully say, we know we looked at your idea, and we like your idea, but maybe in the future we'll do it. Also, final note, I like to welcome, I already welcome in my in the Skype chat that we have set up for our club, but I want everybody to also welcome TrueWho82 to the Much Games Guys channel. He already uploaded his first video, and I do believe it is a Game Boy Advance game. It's a Metroid game. Which one? Well, go check the our channel out in our videos, and you'll find out which one. I know which one it is, but why don't you check out the video and you'll find out yourself. So once again, this is Vaughn of Much Games Guides and MuchGames.ca signing off, and I shall see you in probably the next update, which will be probably the launching of the website. See you later, guys, and thanks for watching.